It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. On one sideline, the head coach of the Bears. His guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. Facing off with him, the head coach of the Cowboys. His guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt up here in the booth with you. It's going to be Cade York to get us started. And off we go from AT&T. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extending and creating plays. And there are oftentimes, Kate, where I just would sit aghast. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency. Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for second down. Williams from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Third down. Here's Williams. By his running back, Allen. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a promising young rookie quarterback from Florida State.
Okay, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, "Now, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage." And he said, "Sometimes you got to fake it until you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine." And these rookie QBs, it's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive. You've got to find a way to execute.
There's something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And it's third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. He'll get this one underneath to Allen. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
A gain of 12. And the Bears first down.
Williams on the play action. He finds Stover. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. On play action, here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down Chicago. And in motion, out of the slot.
First down Bears.
First down throw by Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up 6-0 here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. The give, it's Blue. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 30-yard line.
Look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a race down the right side. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Up the middle, Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys trim the lead to 1. On is Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. They motion a receiver left. Williams off the play fake. Big strike here to Moore. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
19 yards. And the Bears first down.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on first down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to second.
Short pass brought in. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bears break the tie here in the first. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Mevis ready to send this one away. Very short kick taken at the 19. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Come on. Hit. Panther 60. Hot 70. Hot 70.
They'll start the drive with blue. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at first down here.
19, Charger, 19, Warrior, 70. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's another Cowboys first down.
They're going to try and throw it here. On screen here to Blue. Gets to space right side. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys tied things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This is Allen to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Everybody wants to play quarterback until they play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has his man caught by Odunze. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. They've got a man in motion.
First down, Chicago.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Bears.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal.
Bears, first down. First and goal, Chicago.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Williams will look to throw. It's a screen play for Allen. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
This taken from the 12. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Brought in right side by Moore. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Cowboys' 7-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Williams. He's got... And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Motioning him from the slot right. Here we go, right up the gut. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1. Third motioning left. He gets one final shot here. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before dropping them up near the 25. They get 19. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed.
60.
To throw here on first down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. He's going to throw it again. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's got him down to the 30 before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
18.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 70.
Throwing now out of the shotgun to the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. 3rd and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel. Blue. I don't think he got there. Nope, he was not able to make the marker. Will we see them go for it now, Brock, here on 4th down? The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1.
Get it. Let's go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. to kick this one away. This is Allen to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears going back on offense just before halftime. And with field position and the clock against them here, probably not going to see anything of substance. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
And the Bears first down.
First down, Williams. By his running back, Allen. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Working from the gun, Williams. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first two quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Glendale, the Cardinals at home to take on the New England Patriots. And this is Kyle Williams. Playing like street football. Everyone go deep, and this time it works. It's a catch and run of 86 yards. Touchdown. With that, we give you a look at the rest of the early games and games still in progress here in Week 2 of the NFL season. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through two quarters, a one-point game at the half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy in midfield to start this drive. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive.
Here we go. Ready.
On first down, it's Blue. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8.
Bears 20.
is York to kick this one away. This is Allen to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Williams with 3rd and long. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready.
1st down. Play action. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Panther 11. Ready.
Pass play coming here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, 4th down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down. He's back to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And they take him down right along the 30. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
Check.
Blue gets the handoff. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, win it right at them.
6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
60 Bobcat. Come on.
19-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Not saying 19. Ready.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Bronco leading. 19 right. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready.
From the gun on third down. Completed to his running back. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Still sticking with the passing game. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys lead by 14. North now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now. Now it's York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bears about set for their next possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. By his back. A small gain up to about the 32. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. They'll air it out on third. On target to Moore. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
26 yards.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. First down, Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Complete to number 15.
Moore going in motion left.
10 yards on the pickup.
Quick throw to the left is complete. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or 2 miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Returning in from the 16. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll come out throwing. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Ready? 8:65, 60,
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
3rd and long for him here. He's got Thomas on a slant. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Ready, ready. 65. Tag. Viking 18. Go.
Sticking to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 50-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win.
Ready, set.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready. Hut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds the in route complete. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Nice completion there from the rookie passer out of Florida State. Good for a first down. All set to go now from the 35. He's going to throw it again. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Dude, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Bronco 80.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. So the defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
That right there, Kate, that just shows the level of preparedness this defense had coming into the game. They recognized the jet sweep from the start, and they nailed it right at the line of scrimmage.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Shotgun now on third down. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys go up by 19. On now is York to kick this one away. This is Allen to return. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Here come the Bears, back out on offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Gets him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Working from the gun, Williams. Drop pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Williams to throw on first. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the 47.
To the air yet again, Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
To throw is Williams. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Slot man motioned over. Williams on first down. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
One play action. Williams. Pass is cut at the 9. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
And the Bears, first down.
Motioning the tight end now.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Going ground on first and goal. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. And they're whistling for a stop here. And that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Williams from the gun. Rolling. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. Caleb Williams, the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. Oh, I think the Bears got to that one. Yes, Bears football.
Touching offense.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick. But jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
Back at the 42.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready?
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
Come on. Hit.
On the give, it's Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys go up by 19. On now is York to kick this one away. This is Allen to return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears and Roma Dunze headed back out on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First call here coming from the shotgun. the gun. Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play.
First down throw by Williams. Taken in by Loveland. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A gain of 9 brings up second and
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Bears hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Just a yard left to go on second down. We'll give to Allen out of the shotgun. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
The tackle made back at his own.
3rd and 2. Williams thrown all the way to the end zone here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Man in motion here. Trying to push this past the marker. Again, he's got room. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
A gain of 36 yards.
First down, Williams to throw. Gets this to Stover. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. Mevis with a point after. And the Bears shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Bears 37.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And he has the Cowboys' first down, Brock, and that should clinch this win for him. Timeout, Chicago. It uses its second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, check, Panther. Check, go.
And start the drive with Blue. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
At the Bears 30-yard line.
They're drawn up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.